What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on the season 3 of The Flash. I wanted to do a prediction video before the Comic-Con trailer next weekend, seeing as we had the big announcement that Wally West is finally being confirmed as Kid Flash, and this Black Flash stroke Black Racer person has been seen in Flash pictures. So as we know, at the end of season 2, spoiler if you haven't seen it, Barry went back in time and changed the timeline and alternated the whole universe in theory. So he went back and stopped the Reverse Flash from killing his mother. It's not clear if he actually killed the Reverse Flash, but ultimately we know that in the Flash season 3 he's going to ultimately have to let his mother die, as he won't be able to get back to the current timeline properly until that happens. So pictures emerged of Wally West as Kid Flash and also this black villain. What I think is going to happen in season 3, obviously the first episode called Flashpoint, is there's going to be an alternate universe where Wally West, Kid Flash, is not actually Kid Flash. He is the Flash, because Barry Allen, the Flash, isn't around, so he will be the only instance of the Flash. So he's going to be the Flash, basically, and he's going to have a team of people helping him, kind of similar to the Barry Allen setup, but not quite as good, or not quite the same, but then again, it could be the same people. And who I think this Black Flash is, I'm going to call him Black Flash, is I think he is the Reverse Flash in this alternate universe. I think he will be a cross between the Reverse Flash and Zoom, so it's probably going to be a Reverse Flash kind of storyline in the alternate universe. I think that would be pretty sick. I think it'd be even more sick if this person in the Black Flash costume was part of the Thorn family. I really think that would be an awesome storyline. So obviously I think in this timeline that the Kid Flash will be the Flash, but I don't think he's going to be as skilled as Barry Allen Flash. And obviously, I don't know if you read the comics, but Kid Flash is faster than the Flash, but he's not as smart and as skilled. So ultimately, I think Barry Allen, when he gets to this timeline, will have to help him in some shape of form. So yeah, so that's where I think this is going. I think it's going to be kind of Kid Flash versus some kind of a Reverse Flash, similar to what they did in season 1 of The Flash, but kind of in an alternate universe. And it won't be exactly the same. It will be pretty different, but I think in this world they're going to know everyone, and everyone is going to know what's going to happen. The plans won't be secret. The plans will be out in the open, and they're not going to hide anything. I don't think there's going to be any twists. This is just my prediction, what I've been thinking over the last few days, because it's really been bugging me what the kind of storyline is going to be. So this is where I think the storyline is going to go in during the Flashpoint. Like I've said in endless videos, I don't think they're going to carry the Flashpoint storyline over the whole season, as 23 episodes of Flashpoint would get quite redundant, and I don't think people are going to like Barry Allen not having speed. So I can see Barry Allen not having speed short term. So obviously this is why Kid Flash has been introduced. So there is a speedster who is a goodie with speed. And obviously we know that Kid Flash is part of Teen Titans. So can we potentially get a Teen Titans crossover meetup in the future? I don't know. I think that would be pretty sick if we could get a kind of Teen Titans on the Flash one day. But what I think will happen is when Barry ends up having to let Reverse Flash kill his mum, the current timeline, when they go back to the current day, will be slightly different. Obviously there's been time ripples, obviously because time was changed and he went back. Yeah, things will go back to normal, but there will be small time ripples, like instances where small things are different. And I don't think that Wally West will be the Kid Flash in the current day, as that would not make any sense to me, because it's not Flash and Friends or Felicity and Friends, it's the Flash. So there's only supposed to be one version of the Flash, with the exception of Jay Garrick and or the true Jay Garrick and the evil speedster. I mean, I don't know who the main villain is going to be, but I think this Black Flash person is not going to be the main villain. You see here the Reverse Flash and Zoom. That's who I think the kind of Black Flash is going to be in the alternate universe. I think it's going to be a cross between these two characters, as the Flash like to kind of use characters from the comic book, but they put a slight twist on them. So I'm hoping this is where they're going. So that's pretty much what I think is going to happen with the Wally West Kid Flash storyline in Flashpoint. Let me know down below if you think this kind of theory is ludicrous. It's just what I've been thinking over the last few days. I mean, it makes logical sense. I hope I'm not right, actually, because that's would be... It wouldn't be good if I was right, as it would make it quite predictable. But that's pretty much where I think they're going with the Kid Flash. But I do think the Kid Flash will become a speedster at some point in the real Flash. So Katie Cassidy has been showing pictures of her in Vancouver on her Instagram, and she's in training for something. So she's either going to be Dark Siren or she's going to be Black Canary in a flashback in the Arrow. Either way, that is pretty awesome. Obviously, Googie kind of killed her off in the Arrow, but obviously in the Flash, Dark Siren was a much better character than she ever was in the Arrow. And also, because of doing Flashpoint, she could play a completely different role in the Flash. So I'm really excited to see if she's actually going to be in the Flash. No one's confirmed it, it's just what I think. And I read on comicbook.com that Robbie Amell, Stephen Amell, the Arrow's brother, is going to be coming back for season 3, but he isn't going to be Firestorm or Deathstorm, I don't believe. Please correct me down below if I'm wrong. He's just going to be Ronnie Raymond, which would be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that's just my short prediction video for how Wally West and Kid Flash is going to play out. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll be doing another video on the Arrow season 5 soon. As we've all seen the picture of him in Russia, he's looking pretty stacked, which is pretty awesome. So I'm really got high hopes that season. Anyway, peace.